I'm here to vlog. Um, I'm going to vlog just about life, I guess. There's nothing really to talk about except for sad things, so be prepared. First thing I'm going to talk about. Well, the first thing I'm going to talk about is to all my friends that know I hurt myself. Well, I'm okay, I'm not treatment, so I'm good, still here. Look at me. Still physically here. Yeah. Second off, I'm going to say, well, that one boy that I was talking about my vlog last time, well, we broke up, so it doesn't really matter. And after that, well, actually before that, well, about the same day, I guess, my aunt and uncle decided, and the CPS case manager decided it's best if I find a foster home to go to, so probably won't be living here much longer. And you know, the average life. But I don't know. I want you guys to know that I'm not suicidal. But I sure wouldn't mind if someone came behind me in the head and they're like, "We're gonna pull the trigger." I'd be like, "Do it, please. Get it over with." So, yeah. Most of you guys are probably just gonna call me crazy and say I need to be put on medication, but maybe you're right. And even if you are right, is it really any of your fucking business? Like, come on now. Anyways, I took my that thing I went to and I thought it was my psychiatric evaluation. I didn't end up, well, it ended up not being that. It ended up being to see if I was going to Shodair or not, and they said I don't have to go to Shodair, so, like I said, still here. And another thing I'd like to talk about. Oh, yes. How me and my boyfriend broke up. Ex-boyfriend, actually. Well, it was actually quite funny. Because we had plans to go to the Vigilante Parade and all, you know? It's like this big parade. It's like big in Montana. We even get out of school for it and everything. Like, so, I was walking there because, like, we had plans to go together. And I was, like, figuring, like, yeah, he's just going to walk behind me, you know? Because I was figuring he would just, like, follow me. Sorry, my boob bitches. Like, so I was just, like, walking down the parking lot. And I'm, like, I looked at him. Like, I was, like, waiting for him to follow. And I'm, like, aren't you coming? And, like, he's just, like, come here, Vanessa. And I'm, like, all right. Even though I already heard the girls, like, she's right there, just tell her. And I was like, and I already knew what she was going to say. And me and these two boys were talking about it. And we're like, whatever. Like, and I was going to say it first. But, like, I didn't want to be rude just in case that's not what he was going to say. Even though it was, like, super obvious. Like, it's like, Captain Obvious. But anyways, I went over there anyways. And he's, like, asking these two guys to leave. And I'm like, no. Because he had two girls right there. And I'm like, no. And they used to be my friends. I don't even know if we're friends anymore. I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't be, but I don't know if we are. So anyways, I went over there and I was like checking up on like what's going on. I'm like, hey. And like he's like asking them to leave and I'm like, they're not leaving. I'm like, no. So then those girls are sitting there and whatever and they're like looking down on me like I'm a piece of shit and I'm like, no. I'm like, don't look at me like that. It's not even cool. Like, seriously? If you're gonna say something to me, say it to my face. Like, seriously? If you wanna fight, don't start saying shit to me. Grow some balls and show it to me. Anyways, so then he's just like, Vanessa, I think it would be better if we were just, and I'm like, I already know what you're gonna say. So then I just like, cause I just like went through the gate, and then I like went back out through the gate, and then I just like went with those boys down to the vigilante parade, and I think it kind of made him jelly, cause he was like, just kidding, I don't know what he's looking like. I didn't even look back. That's how kind of pissed I was. I was like, I don't give a fuck. He started looking at me like I was all like gonna cry, and I'm like, are you guys waiting for something? Cause I'm not gonna do shit. So I just fucking walked out that gate, and I was like, were you expecting me to react to that? I mean, we all kind of seen it coming, whether it was me dumping him or him dumping me. So, whatever. I was totally chill with it. I was like, uh, was that supposed to hurt me? Because I don't feel shit. Anyways, and he used to be like my best friend. So I'm kind of worried that we're not friends anymore. But the way he, like, dumped me, slash, I dumped him because I kind of already see it happening. It was kind of funny though, because I was just like, I already know what you're going to say. And I'm like, we're done. And then I went out the gate. But, anyways, it's kind of, I don't know if we're going to be friends. Just the way he dumped me, because there was all those girls there, and then he expected these guys to leave, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, you're allowed to have backup, and you're a dude, and I'm not allowed to have backup? I'm like, for reals? No. I'm like, kiss my ass in your dream house, Barbie doll. Like, no. I was like, are you joking? I'm like, you're joking, right? Anyways, I was about to like yell just in front of all his friends, just to, like make him pissed. I was gonna be like, yeah, and Cassie, have fun with them. And I was about to be like, just remember, his baby's in my tummy, not yours. But I didn't want to say anything just because I know that we hadn't had sex or anything. Plus, I just left it blank, and I was like, whatever, stupid cunt. I mean, I'm not pregnant or anything. I just wanted to say that just to, piss her off. Because I know that's who he dumped me for, so. And the chances of them not dating are pretty slim, so. Oh well, I'm kind of over it. I really don't care anymore. Like, seriously, if she dates him, I'll be like, cool. And I'd be like, I'm glad for you, but just at the time, I was like, just because I knew what was gonna happen, and like, she was just like right there when it happened, just kind of made me want to say that, because like, I hate when they do it in front of everybody. Like, it'd be one thing if he like came up to me, and everybody was right there, and they didn't know that he was dumping me, and he like went in, and he like gave me a hug, and he's just like, I think it'd be better if we were just friends, and I'd be like, all right. But then just the fact that he like had all these girls sitting there, and he's like, I think it'd be better if we're just friends. I was like, bitch, please. If you want to dump me, and you're a dude, and you fucking have to have backup, like seriously, no. The only reason I had backup is because he had backup, and I didn't want to seem like a fucking loner. And like, I don't know, it just didn't make any fucking sense. Anyway, so I ran into the girls at the vigilante parade or whatever, and I was like, hey, girl. Just like trying to be nice. After I like bit this one girl's hand, because I didn't know who the fuck it was. She just like came behind me. So I was just like, hey, girls. Just trying to be nice, Like, not starting any shit. I mean, they better be happy I said hi, because if I didn't say hi, I probably would have been like, bitch, standing there while my ex is dumping me? Who the hell do you think you are? And what the hell do you think your rights are? I'm like, you don't have any right to be looking down on me like you're all big and badass. But I didn't. I just decided to like hold it in and like, kind of smooth over what went on before all this. And I was like, hi. And then like I was like asking this other girl if I could have a piece of kettle corn, because like whatever, just just trying to like be well, asking for a piece of kettle corn isn't really nice, but it's kind of friendly if like someone's like, do you want a piece of kettle corn instead of just like reaching for it? So it's like, can I have a piece of kettle corn? And then she's like, no, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? Do you think I have cooties or some shit? So then all these other girls came, and I was just like, dude, I'm not even gonna fight your asses down here. I'm like, I'll have a ticket next time I get in a fight. And then this one girl's like, I'm gonna get a ticket if I get in another fight. She's only been in one fight. They say that to scare you, honey. I've been in way more than just one fight this year, and look at me. No tickets. It's actually your third fight that you get your ticket. And all the ones you don't get busted for or are not on school grounds, you don't get a ticket. So, honey, yeah. Anyways, I'm like, I'm not gonna fight you girls down here. I'm like, that's not even cool. And I thought they were all big and badass. And I would have probably took them all if we were anywhere else. I just didn't want to ruin my day. Plus, my foster parent was just right across the street, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna do this shit with you guys. So, as I decided to walk away with another couple boys, ooh, and my ex-boyfriend, was like chasing me and these boys around, and I was like, fuck, dude, just leave us alone. Ooh, and we found a squirrel, and we put it in a backpack, and it was like a cat squirrel, because it like let us pet it, and then all of a sudden it was like, it was like a squirrel. It was a squirrel though. It wasn't a cat for reals. It was a squirrel. But anyways, it was chill. I thought it was dead at first, and I'm like, it's a squirrel, and then it was alive because it started rocking, and I'm like, what the hell? But anyways, it was cool. And this blog ended up being a lot longer than I thought, but I had a lot to say. I'm also thinking about making another YouTube channel just for blogging, and then one just for doing all the random shit I do. But yeah. Oh fuck. Another thing I'm like stressed out about is like I haven't been doing any of my homework because I've been so depressed and had so much on my mind lately that I've just been like blowing homework off. I've been like, oh, I'm not gonna do homework today, and like I have like a bunch of homework due tomorrow, and like I was thinking about doing this one kid's homework for him because I feel really bad for him. Like he never does any of his homework, and I'm like, dude, you need to get your homework done. And it's kind of hard for me doing his homework because we have our handwriting so different. But anyways, it's just complicated. Like if he just did his like rough draft, I'd probably type it for him. But like, dude, just the fact. And I kind of don't want to be I don't want to be his bitch and be like, he'd be like, hey, are you gonna do my homework tonight? And I'd be like, suck my cock. Just kidding. I'd be like, sure, but don't really want to. So anyways, so I don't know. Plus, he's the kid I hang out with outside, so it's like, if he doesn't do his homework, then I'm just gonna say I didn't do it. Cause it is boring as fuck outside without him. Like, this kid's so chill, you don't even know. Anyways, yeah, I was gonna say the kid I like on here just for, all of the internet to know and shit, but, sometimes that isn't a good idea. But, sometimes you have to have a little bit of courage, grow some balls. So, I'm probably gonna tell you who he is in about 5 seconds, because if I don't want to share this video on YouTube, I don't have to, and most of you probably won't get this far, so it doesn't really matter. So, the kid that I like, his name, Demetrius Lee, also known as Jack Lee. So, now that everybody knows, that's it.